Springfield's Rock Station Q92.9. I'm Leslie, and I have Tim Montana with me. How's it going?
Good. How are you?
I am great. Thank you so much for taking some time to chat with me today.
You bet. Thanks for having me.
All right. Well, before I get started, I got to let you know I have a DJ here who apparently knows your sister from when he lived in Alaska.
No
And
way.
apparently so. And also, his brother recorded a song with you called Quarantine.
Oh, Matt Best.
Yep. So his name is Uli, and I like to joke that he knows everybody. So
Yep.
it seems
Yep.
to be that he does know everybody. So he's kind of like 1 degree from Tim Montana.
Is Uli on here?
He is here. Yeah, he's actually doing another interview right now.
Awesome.
But I'll tell you, he said, "Hey."
That's amazing. Yep. I know of Uli. Heard his name a lot.
Oh, have you? So he is famous. He really is
Yeah.
famous. All right. So for those who might be watching right now, how would you describe who Tim Montana is?
Oh gosh, I'm just an unruly bearded guy from the backwoods of Montana that grew up in a single wide trailer that is that trailer.
Look at that. That's beautiful. That land is awesome.
Yeah.
Countryman. So I take it that you are really into nature and all that fun stuff.
Yep.
That's
Absolutely. Love
awesome.
hunting, fishing, and four-wheeling, and yeah, we just had a little family reunion out here yesterday. My daughter graduated high school, so
Oh, that's
all the
awesome.
siblings showed up, even from Alaska. So the
Cool.
sister that Uli knows is sitting here. So
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, my boyfriend and I, we like to go kayaking a lot and go down on the rivers. And we haven't been able to do it much this year because his kayak sprung a leak, but we love getting out into nature and just listening to everything.
yeah, that's awesome.
But anyway, let's get back to the music here. So we've been playing your music. We've been playing Savage, Devil You Know. We're currently on Break Me Down. I love all of these songs. They're so good.
Thank you so much.
You have a southern rock feel. Country rock is pretty big right now, and I'll admit, I will be so honest. Uh, Country hasn't really necessarily been my thing, but when the country rock hit the scene, I'm like, you know what? This is awesome. This is really
Yeah,
really good. A lot of people kind of talk down on it for whatever reason, but I'm just like, why not mix the rock and country?
yeah, and I've toured all these rock bands too. I've
Mhm.
found more connections with rock stars that are into the outdoors, hunting and fishing, from Jerry Cantrell to Chad from Mudvayne. Like, these guys love the outdoors, right? So it's kind
Mhm.
of, everyone tries to pigeonhole like, oh, that's country, this and that, and I'm like, yeah, I'm not into like radio country, right? Like, that's not my thing. But there's a lot of rednecks out there that happen to play guitar, and I'm one of them.
Yeah, like music is art, and the rules of art were meant to be broken. So mixing rock and country together, you wouldn't think that they would go together, but rock has its roots in a lot of stuff, a lot of
Right,
genres.
right,
And I kind of feel too
absolutely.
like, yeah, I kind of feel like people who talk down on this whole country rock thing, they obviously don't know what peanut butter cups are like. Two different
Right.
things together, and they work so well. But
Well,
so
I got a text. I haven't told anyone this yet. The other day from Jason Newsted,
oh
formerly of Metallica, the bass
yeah,
player, and he's got a country project, and he's
no
looking
way.
at yeah, he's looking at my tour bus on the 23rd. He hits me up. He's like, "Hey Tim, Jason Newsted." I'm like, Jesus.
Of all people, that's so cool.
Yeah, he's on tour with Blackberry Smoke, and I'm like, yeah, these rock guys, metal guys, like, they're not that far separated. So
Yeah, I think if you do one particular genre for a long time, you kind of have to refresh and try something different.
right,
Yeah.
yeah.
So is there going to be a Jason Newsted collaboration sometime soon?
You never know. He's looking at my bus, so I've got a Charlie Sheen's tour bus I'm selling, and
Oh,
so he's touring now in the country world and needs a bus, and I'm like, I got you.
y-
So,
yeah, man, that's awesome. But you mentioned Charlie Sheen, so let's talk about that a minute. How did your path cross with Charlie Sheen's?
man, Navy SEAL named Rob O'Neill
Hmm.
from Butte, Montana, joined the Navy because of the film Navy SEALs, which I grew up watching that film as well from, I think, shoot, 89, 1990, something like that.
Hmm.
And so he played Charlie my music. Charlie tweets about me, loves it. Then I find myself in LA with having a dinner with Billy Gibbons and Sheen. And I said, "Hey man, you want to direct my video?" He's like, "I'm not a director." And I'm like, "I think you could figure it out." And by God, he did it. Went viral, and I signed my first record deal after that.
That's fantastic. So would you think that maybe he's partly responsible for all that?
Yes, absolutely. Charlie Sheen is responsible for that.
Who's your friend there?
I don't know this one's name. He's my mother's horses. She's got a little funny farm up here in Montana.
Oh, oh, that's
Just
awesome.
rolled up.
She's like, I want to be part of this.
Yeah.
That's so cool. Well, give her a scratch for me. I would love to pet that horse.
I think it's Starlight.
Oh, that's a good name for a horse. Look at that. Oh, love it. I love it. So,
Who's calling me country?
well, I mean, you blend in out down here, man. We got all kinds of country people who are into it. So, look, I love it. So, going back to Charlie Sheen and all, he did. Let me look at my notes here. Did he produce one of your videos? I think you just
Yeah,
mentioned?
so he directed Mostly Stoned. If you haven't seen that video, any of your listeners, go
I
check it out. Anyway, it's really cool. And the car in the video is the actual car from the film Navy SEALs. So
yeah,
that was really cool to get to film with that. Yeah, old Cutlass. So
that's so cool. But yeah, so you got Charlie Sheen, but you also crossed paths with David Letterman. So it kind of seems to me like you were just in the right place at the right time all the time.
yeah, I kind of luck out a lot. Like,
That's
played a
pretty
rodeo in Choteau, Montana. David Letterman shows up, and I said, "Hey man, maybe I'll be on the Late Show someday." And he goes, "Man, I really hope so." And about a month later, he waited a month to call me. I get a call from his booking agent, and they're like, "Hey, Dave wants you to be his personal guest at the Ed Sullivan Theater." So that was absolutely crazy to do that. So
That is so cool. How long ago was that?
2008.
Oh, okay, so it was a while ago. That's awesome.
Yeah.
That is so cool. Let's see what else here we got. This new album coming out called "The Entire State of Tim Montana." I think that is a fantastic title. What
Charlie named
does
it.
he did?
Yeah, he released a book. I think it was last summer, or maybe 6 months ago. His documentary came out. His book came out, and then he thanked me in the book as I'd like to thank the entire state of Tim Montana. And he coined that phrase, and I was like, "Dude, that's brilliant."
That is a great title. It really is. I was going to say, what does it mean? But if Charlie Sheen came up with it, then I guess we'd have to ask him.
Right. I think it's the record's got fun songs, sad songs, cover songs, and I really thought, I'm like, that name covers my entire state, right? Mental state,
Mhm.
whatever that is. And it just felt really fitting. So
That's pretty awesome. So you do have some really good collaborations on here. You got Billy Gibbons, you got Slash,
yep.
Jerry Cantrell, this new album. So
Oh
you've
yeah.
got a bunch of hitters in the guitar
Martin
world.
Sheen. Martin Sheen is the first voice on the album.
That's one. Also, Charlie's on it too.
Yep, Charlie, Martin, Robert Patrick, who played in Terminator 2,
Yeah.
huge
So,
actor. Royal Lynn's on it.
oh, cool.
Then I went to the Crow Reservation in Montana and got First Crazy Dog and Wolf Bear and the drum circle to play on it. So it's really fun.
That's awesome. So we can expect a pretty big sound and a very diverse sound as well from this album, right?
Yep, absolutely.
That
Yep,
is so
we even
cool.
covered a Katy Perry song on it.
Oh,
You know,
which one?
Roar.
I cannot wait to hear that. That's
Yeah, I
gonna be
learned it.
so
I
fun.
learned it for my daughter years ago. She loved Katy Perry, and I'm like, all right, I'm gonna learn a song for you to impress her. And now it's kind of funny. I'm like, I did this for you, and she's like, yeah, I kind of grew out of Katy Perry. I'm like, oh God.
Just in time for her to grow out of it. Who's she into now?
Harry Styles. So now I
Okay,
gotta learn to watermelon sugar. Ah.
there you go. Actually, no, that Watermelon Sugar song isn't that bad.
Right, it's pretty good. I'm like, all right, this is cool.
It's catchy. That's exactly what it is. So, so the song that you got here with Charlie Sheen, Martin Sheen, Robert Patrick, is there going to be a video for it?
I don't know if there's going to be a video for that. The video that I'm most excited about is Watch Me Drown
Okay.
because I got permission from the Crow tribe to go film at the battles right across the river from where they had the Battle of Little Bighorn. So
Mm,
where Custer got killed, and I got to film on the sacred native side.
that's
And
amazing.
there's war paint and a fire, and it was really magical. So
That is, I can't wait for that as well because I'm Native as well.
Oh
So
wow, awesome.
I'm really big on that.
Do you know
And
what tribe?
um, I was told Seminole, but I don't think that's
Okay,
the case. I
okay,
think it's mostly going to be like native to like Mexico, whatever that like Serrano, I think it is,
okay.
or
Very cool.
somewhere like the Southern California bands. I'm not
Yeah,
100%
yeah,
because
yeah,
the ancestry drops off after a while, and I can't really trace it.
yeah, yeah. Very cool. I've spent so much time around the Crow, and I got invited to go to their Sundance Festival this weekend, which that's where they are fasting and praying and smudging, and it's like a very
Mhm.
big honor to get invited there, especially I'm not native to get to go to see
Yeah.
that. So yeah, we stopped at the reservation 2 days ago and prayed, and they're just so connected with the earth. And I think native voices. I just wanted to amplify them
Hmm.
and get them on the record and talk about
Yep.
it. And I just grew up so close to the reservation here, always going to the powwows, and it's such a part of my childhood that I'm like, hey man, I want to amplify these voices, and music saved my life, and hopefully this can inspire some native kids. And yeah, so we're
Yeah.
really excited about it.
That's really awesome that you've got that on the album because I think that I don't know if people are trying to erase native culture, but it seems to be diminishing. And I think a lot of people out there are doing their best to bring it back,
Yeah,
to make it
and
more
I
known.
even played a show at Macklemore, a festival in Spokane, and he brought out a native kid. I don't know what if he was Bannock tribe in Flathead, I think, but he came out before the show and did a chant and a prayer, and I was like, all right, I love seeing it. With America's 250th, it's like we need to remember and honor those
Yeah,
tribes, the land that we're on, and
absolutely.
so yeah,
I think if anything needs to be remembered, it needs to be the natives.
yep, absolutely, the
Yeah,
OG Americans.
absolutely, 100%. Should not erase that. That's just the best. I love seeing everyone out there doing the dances. And I saw a TikTok not too long ago of a very heavily goth girl who is native, and she's doing her, the dance with her tribe and everything. And I thought that was the most beautiful thing I've ever seen.
Oh wow,
Yeah. Two different cultures mixed in one there.
yeah, very cool.
So, yeah. So you're going to be on the road this November with Alter Bridge, which is pretty awesome. That is going to roll through St. Louis on November 14th. But before all of that, we're going to have you down here in our neck of the woods, sort of, with Rocklahoma.
Yeah.
Middle of nowhere, Oklahoma. That's about a 2.5 hour drive from here. So I can't remember if have you played Rocklahoma before?
So 2 years ago, I am literally stretching, have my in ears in, go to run out on stage, tornado siren. And I'm like, what?
Of course.
And they called the show. So this year is going to be my redemption show.
There you go.
Hopefully it doesn't get rained out. That was the
Hopefully
worst.
not. But that's an every year thing with Rocklahoma. Some sort of
Oh, and this
storm.
week we lost one. I drove all the way to Minneapolis to open for Creed and Bush, and they called
Uh,
the show last minute to wildfires. And I'm like, oh my God.
God, can't get lucky in there, man.
No.
But yeah, hopefully Rocklahoma goes well. But I will tell you, it will probably storm. That's an
Yeah.
every year thing with
As
Rocklahoma.
long as I get to play, I'll be happy.
Yeah, yeah, because I think you'll love it down there. It's just kind of out in the open, middle of nowhere, Oklahoma. People are gonna
Yeah.
love it. Let's see. As far as tours go in Rocklahoma, Kane by Nod played there a couple years ago. I don't know if that was like the same time that you were there. Would you ever go on tour with Cody Jinks and Kane by Nod? Because I think you two, sound wise, would go
Yeah,
great.
I played actually the same property or the same stage. What was the country, like outlaw country thing they did?
Oh,
Born and raised.
yeah, that's right.
So I played that with Zach Bryan and Cody Jinks. And I got to
Cool.
visit with Cody, and then Zach Bryan came on the tour bus, and I get a text from my guitar player. He's like, hey, Zach Bryan's here. He wants to meet you. So yeah, that was actually a cool time.
That's awesome. Who would you say your country influences are?
I like old stuff. Waylon, Willie, Johnny Cash.
The OGs.
Yeah. Oh, geez.
OGs. That's so cool. Um, have you done any country covers?
Um, I did Long Haired Country Boy, but I played it to the music of Led Zeppelin rock and roll.
Oh, I gotta
So
check that out.
that was out in like 2009, I think. So yeah,
Cool.
I cover a little Waylon here and there, and yeah.
Kind of putting it back out there in the mainstream a little bit.
Oh yeah.
That's super cool. So yeah, we got this new album coming out on July 31st. Entire state of Tim, Montana. You can pre-order it now at timmontana.com. Was there anything that is special about this album that you want to kind of put out there? Any hidden information or whatnot?
I just think getting to work like this kind of closes the book with my final heroes I haven't met, Slash and Cantrell.
Hmm.
So getting to work, being a kid from a trailer house that grew up with these guys on posters on my wall, like getting to work with, someone in Alice in Chains and getting to work with someone in Guns N' Roses and ZZ Top was like life changing. So I hope people see that, and yeah, I'm excited.
Kind of a full circle moment there.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's super awesome. Well, I'm gonna let you get back to your ranch tending there or whatever it is that you're doing. Look at that. Oh, hi, puppy.
There's chickens, lambs, horses. I'm at Funny Farm right now, so
You got the whole thing going on.
yeah.
That's fantastic. Before I let you go, is there any parting words that you wanted to tell the fine folk of Springfield, Missouri?
Thank you guys for supporting my music, and appreciate it. Very grateful, and yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna keep playing your music as long as you keep putting it out.
Awesome. Thank you guys.
All right, don't forget to pick up Tim Montana's new album July 31st. That's not this Friday, but next Friday, coming out super quick. Entire state of Tim Montana. All right,
Awesome.
Tim, thank you so much for talking with me today. I appreciate it.
Awesome. Thank you guys.
You're welcome. Have a great day.
All right. Bye.
Bye.